For this digital technologies activity plan, students will be creating stop-motion animations showing the life cycle of a living organism. They will follow the 4 stages of creating a stop motion. The first stage is planning, where students choose a topic, in this case choosing between a blowfly, sunflower, butterfly, frog, or turtle, and begin planning by making a story map. The second stage is storyboarding, which includes students creating storyboards that have drawings of scenes with dialogue written next to them. In order to assess each student on their ability, every student in a group must have their own story map and storyboard that matches the rest of their group to demonstrate understanding. Then comes the construction stage, when students create their props and sets and begin using digital technologies, including cameras and microphones, to take photos and record audio that will become their final product. The final stage is reconstruction, where students organize data, meaning their images and audio files. In this stage, students also edit their stop-motion animations to create a final chronological product explaining a life cycle that is uploaded online. Part of the assessment is that students self-assess and peer-assess their final products.
By the end of this activity, students will be working towards their end of Year 3-4 Digital Technologies Achievement Standard in accordance with the Australian curriculum. They will be able to develop awareness of how digital systems are used, create a digital solution, collect, manipulate, and interpret data to develop an understanding of digital characteristics, use appropriate software, complete self-evaluations, identify steps needed to complete a task, and understand the importance of applying safe practices online. Students' computational thinking process is developed through the use of the general capabilities, critical and creative thinking by encouraging students to think broadly and deeply about a topic. This is achieved by incorporating skills, behaviours and dispositions such as reason, logic, resourcefulness, imagination and innovation. This form of thinking enables students to solve problems and respond to challenges throughout their learning.
The activity has connections with other knowledge learning areas, including media arts, science, and STEAM. Media art content is covered by students working collaboratively with their peers to make stop-motion animations, evaluating their own and others' work, extend their understanding of structure, intent, character, and setting through the composition of sound and images. Science is covered as students develop inquiry skills by identifying, exploring, and organizing information and ideas through creating stop-motion animations on the topic of living things having life cycles. There are elements of STEAM within the activity, as students cover science knowledge of life cycles, technology as it is a technology unit, and art through the production of a visual text.
This design technologies activity covers a number of general capabilities from the Australian curriculum, including critical and creative thinking, literacy, information and communication technology capabilities, and personal and social capabilities. Students develop capabilities in critical and creative thinking as they learn to generate and evaluate knowledge, clarify concepts and ideas, seek possibilities, consider alternatives, and solve problems. The literacy general capability is included in this activity, as students can compose spoken, visual, and written multimodal texts about the learning area topic, the use of subject-specific vocabulary, and planning and developing a presentation incorporating relevant visual elements. Students identify the effects of choice in the construction of images, including framing and composition. Students develop capabilities in using ICT by conducting research, creating multimedia information products, analysing data, designing solutions to problems, controlling processes and devices, and developing computational thinking while working independently and collaboratively. Finally, students cover personal and social capabilities by working collaboratively, respecting others' ideas, and self-evaluating.